Hello everyone, my name is Jepri and my partner is Deva Sugianto. In this video, we will share you hospitality material about request and instruction. For the first, I will share you about guest request. In order to get the most satisfaction, sometimes guests make a request. Sometimes the guest need is not provided by the industry. First, especially I will share you especially in the hotel industry. Sometimes the guest need something is not provided by the hotel, and then the guest make a request in the front office. Most of requests by guests will be reasonable, and some requests may be outside the normal service parameters. And sometimes the request that made by the guest is not provided by the industry. In either case, the request must be politely listened to and professionally attended to. And there is a type of request. The request will be handled at front office, and then the request will be handled by other department. The request will be handled by front office. There is two types. There is pertaining to the hotel and not pertaining to the hotel. The request that pertaining to the hotel is officially provided by the hotel, and the request not pertaining to the hotel is not provided by the hotel. So the front office will be contacting required service provider outside of the hotel, like restaurant reservation. Some hotel maybe have a restaurant, but sometimes the guests want to make a reservation outside of the hotel. And then we talk about the guest request that handled by other department. In the hotel industry, there is several departments like housekeeping department, and then food and beverage department. But before handled by the other department, the guest request that will be handled by other department, the first will be through the front office. So the guest make a request in the front office and then will be forwarded to other department. Example like request for additional amenities or replenishment of amenities will be forwarded to housekeeping department, and then restaurant and room service will be handled by food and beverage department. Okay, and then this is a expression that usually happen in the guest requests in the hotel department. Okay, you can read this and practice with your friend. And then next will be explained by Deva Sugianto. Thank you very much.
My name is Deva Sugianto. I'm from English Education Study Program STKIP PGRI Lubuk Linggau. Okay, and this time I would like to explain about giving instruction. There may be a rare occasion when a hotel employer has the opportunity to give instructions to a guest on how to do something or explain a situation or process. For example, a health staff center may have to provide instruction on how to operate a piece of equipment, or a business center staff may have to explain to a guest how to operate a copier or fax machine, or a front desk staff may explain to a guest the process needed to extend a visa. When asking for instruction or giving explanations, there are several standard expressions that can be used. It did, uh, that's mean giving instruction in the hospitality is important for the employer to make to answer from the customer question about the direction that may be to know. Okay, for the next slide is look at test example. This is example of giving instruction. The first, how do you operate blank 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 blank. For example, how do you operate this treadmill? Second, you can show me how to. Example, for operates this fax machine. What's the best way to hold a putter? For example, do you know how to blank blank blank? For example, get the visa extend. Last, how do I go about changing my departure flag? Yeah. When giving instruction or explanation things, it is useful to use sequence markers, work which guide the listener or reader to the instructions. It is also important to keep the instruction or explanation short and simple. Some of the more common sequence markers and listen below. Yeah, the employer must have the short uh, short explanation to be simple and make the customer understand. It cannot spend many time to answer the question from the customer. Is that mean? And the and the employee can be used some vocabulary, the simple instruction and explanation short and simple. First, after that, you begin by second, third, fourth, next, before that, then, the last step is now and finally. Yeah. And the last slide is dialogue for giving instructions. Yes. How do you operate this treadmill? First, turn it on, then set the controller for speed, distance, or time. Last, press the start button. Can you show me how to hold the putter? First, grasp the club with your left hand. Your thumb shall be pointing with your mic finger touching your left index finger. Grip the shaft by patching the palm of your right hand over your left thumb. Your right thumb should also be pointing down and parallel to staff. So, do you know how to make a paper kite? Sure. First, get to thin strips of like white balsa wood, 1 3 feet long and 1 2 feet long. Next, join the strips together, forming a step. After that, run twine from each end of the wooden strips, forming a diamond shape. Then, glue large sets of paper onto the twine and wooden strips, so the diamond shape is covered with paper. Last, attach a long piece of sheeting to the kit. When the two strips of wood cross to form the T. How do I send a fax? First, put the paper into the feed. Then enter the phone number it is begin sent to finally he's sent. Yeah, that is the example from dialogue for giving instruction. It's that mean the the it's that mean the employer must have the step by step to make the instruction more be completed, like first, second, and if the instruction is NA, finally, use the finally. Yeah, to make the guest is more understanding about instruction. Okay, I think enough about the all of giving instruction from hospitality special, uh, especially. Yeah, thanks for your attention.
Okay everyone, this is the end of the video. I hope this video can help you to improve your English and also improve your knowledge about hospitality. Thank you very much.